Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm doing a summer self-care habits video. Even if you can't implement all of these habits, trying to incorporate one or two of them into your routine can make a really big difference. I did want to let you know first and foremost that this video is a collaboration with Perricone MD, so for the facial portion of this video, I will be featuring their new amazing H2 Elemental Energy skincare line. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. A habit that I highly recommend, and I've mentioned before on my channel, is diffusing essential oils. It's something that's really uplifting and a great way to start your morning. Grapefruit, orange, or lemon are really uplifting scents, but my favorites lately have been lavender and vanilla together, so I'll just turn that on and it diffuses into the air. You can also find a diffuser like this one at the dollar store. You just put a candle, like a tea light candle, in the bottom and then the oil on top. There are a variety of different type of diffusers that you can purchase. The first one diffuses cool mist into the air mixing with the essential oils. This one heats up the oil more like a candle, but either way, essential oils are a really great way to start your morning. The next tip is to take a social media break and read some self-care books. It's really easy to get distracted for hours and hours on end with screen time, whether it's television or social media, and sometimes it's just nice to unplug. I establish screen time limits for my son, so sometimes it's kind of nice to do the same thing for yourself. And then I have some books. This particular book by Dr. Perricone, I actually rented from the library 10 years ago when I was getting married, and I did his meal plan for healthy skin before I got married. I ended up buying that book several years ago. I go through it all the time, flip through it. I always get great ideas. I also really like this Urban Remedy book for juicing. It has really great self-care tips, and Honestly Healthy is another book I really like for their recipes. So I love to flip through different books. Pinterest is another great place too. Seems to be a more positive environment. Sometimes you can get lost on social media, or sometimes you end up on a feed that you don't want to be on, or it can kind of just mess with your day. Another book I really like is this A Wilder Life book. It's really lovely. I've gotten a lot of gardening tips and cooking with things in your garden and how to grow different herbs and vegetables, and it also has really great recipes and different tips. The next thing is to enjoy some time outdoors. So whether that's a hike or just walking around the neighborhood, or for me, gardening. I like to go out and garden while my son plays outside, and he loves that time to play. And I love that time to just kind of tend to my garden. Now with all of these tips, you can't do it every single day, but it's nice to get outside, especially in the summer months when you can get a little bit of vitamin D, a little bit of sun. It's a little harder in the winter, but just spending some time outdoors is really uplifting in my opinion. A self-care habit I talk about a lot is staying hydrated. This one is hard for me, so I have like water tracking bottles. They also have water tracking apps where you can just literally put in how much water you had, or coffee or tea. I tend to drink too much iced tea and not enough water, especially in the summer. So another good way to get water in is to just chop up fruits and veggies that contain a lot of water, like watermelon and pineapple. So I chop it up ahead of time, stick it in the refrigerator just so I have something healthy to reach for, and also it has a lot of water so that I'm staying hydrated and healthy during the summer months. A self-care habit that I feel is really important is finding a no-fuss routine that works for you personally and your skin type. Now, everyone's skincare needs are slightly different, but I do recommend, in addition to a consistent routine, to do a weekly or bi-weekly facial if possible, whenever you have time. Now, these products specifically help target dehydrated skin that's also lacking energy. So I'm putting my hair up, putting a headband on. I'm starting by cleansing my skin. It's very important to cleanse the skin thoroughly before steaming and applying skincare. And you can find a cleanser like this one that removes all makeup, including eye makeup, but it's also really gentle and really softens the skin. You definitely don't want a cleanser that makes your skin feel dry and tight after using it. A facial steamer works great, but you can also just use a bowl with hot water. You place your head over the water just above it and allow it to steam gently to soften your skin. Then it's time for a mask. I'm using the firming foam mask. This is the perfect 5-minute mask that instantly makes your skin energized and hydrated. I find foam masks to be really fun. They start off as a gel, it puffs out. With this one you can feel the tingling, and then upon removal you can instantly see the results. The science behind skincare always really fascinates me, and the technology behind this is that it harnesses the smallest molecule, hydrogen, penetrates the skin, and then gives it a boost of hydration. So if your skin is feeling really dehydrated, especially in the summer months with the heat and swimming in pools, you want something that feels lightweight but still makes your skin feel hydrated. So I'm going to follow up the mask treatment with some hydrating serum, and serum always comes after a mask but before a moisturizer. This serum gives an intense boost of hydration so you can instantly see plumping and smoothing on your skin. And finally, I'm going to follow up with the Perricone Lightweight Fragrance-Free Moisturizer. This is called the Hydrating Cloud Cream, so it has a really nice lightweight texture. This will help you stay hydrated throughout the day, especially if you tend to have combination oily or normal to oily skin types, which those skin types can also feel dehydrated as well. So a lightweight moisturizer like this that hydrates your skin but doesn't weigh it down or make it feel sticky is a perfect option. I'm going to finish off the treatment with their depuffing eye cream. This is perfect for tired moms, students, and also this is a great one to keep in the refrigerator for the summer months. I've done my fair share of DIY bath salts and soaks on my channel, but if you just pick up some Epsom salt at the drugstore for a few dollars, put some Epsom salts in your bath and let it soak, it will really help with tense or sore, tired muscles. I tend to take cooler baths in the summer, and when I'm pregnant, obviously, I can't take baths over 90 degrees anyway, so even cooler baths, though, can be relaxing. Then finally, after you finish your facial and you've had a good soak, try to get to sleep, get a good night's sleep, even if that means going to sleep a little bit early. I know that's crazy to think, but if you can. One thing I like to do is in the summer, I'm not so much drinking hot tea at night, but I will make some chamomile iced tea, or you can make chamomile iced tea popsicles, which are really yummy too. So basically, I'm just brewing up some chamomile tea. I have 2 tea bags. I added a little bit of agave. You could add honey, and then I'm just pouring these. I did this earlier in the day, just pouring these into my popsicle makers. And then you can also make chamomile iced tea, which is really nice. It still has the relaxing benefits, even though it's not hot. But in those hot summer months when you just really do not want to have hot tea, especially after a bath, you can drink the chamomile tea. And you can drink that while you're in the bath as well, while you're soaking in your Epsom salts. And yeah, try to get a good night's sleep. Try to get to sleep early and relax. And even if you can't do every single one of these self-care habits, try implementing a few, 1 or 2 into your routine and see if you notice a difference. Huge thanks for watching this video, and huge thanks to Perricone MD for supporting this video. Be sure to check out their H2 Elemental Energy line, which is now available. And yeah, sponsors like them allow me to continue to create quality content. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you like my channel, please be sure to subscribe, check out my last 2 videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.